How many cats?
How many cats? How many cats? How many cats? How many cats?
2. How many lions?
How many lions? How many?
1. How many wolves?
How many wolves? How many wolves? How many wolves?
2. How many dogs?
How many dogs? How many dogs? How many dogs? How many?
3. How many chicks?
How many chicks? How many chicks? How many chicks? How many chicks?
2. How many sheep?
How many sheep? How many sheep? How many sheep?
2. How many camels?
Camels? How many camels? How many camels? How many camels?
3. How many horse?
How many horse? How many horse? How many horse? How many horse?
2. How many cows?
How many cows? How many cows? How many cows? How many?
1. How many zebra?
How many zebras? How many zebras? How many zebras? How many zebras?
3. How many pandas?
How many pandas? How many pandas? How many pandas? How many pandas?
1. How many ducks?
How many ducks? How many ducks? How many ducks? How many ducks?
4. How many deer?
How many deer? How many deer? How many deer?
3. How many bears?
How many bears? How many bears? How many bears? How many bears?
2. How many leopard?
How many leopards? How many leopards? How many leopards? How many leopards?
2. How many rabbits?
How many rabbits? How many rabbits? How many rabbits? How many rabbits?
4. How many rhinos?
How many rhinos? How many rhinos? How many rhinos? How many rhinos?
1. How many bats?
How many bats? How many bats? How many bats? How many bats?
3. How many frogs?
How many frogs? How many frogs? How many frogs? How many frogs?
4. How many turtle?
How many turtles? How many turtles? How many turtles? How many turtles?
2. How many penguins?
How many penguins? How many penguins? How many penguins? How many penguins?
5. How many alligators?
How many alligators? How many alligators? How many alligators? How many alligators?
3. How many sharks? many fishes?
How many fishes? How many fishes? How many fishes? How many fishes?
3. How many octopus?
How many octopus? How many octopus? How many octopus? How many octopus?
1.